Hey, it's Bruce from eBody.com. Today I got a video. I wanted to show you one of my favorite leg workouts, and this is something you can modify for yourself depending on your level of experience. However, to make it work really effectively for fat loss, you want to use the right loads, the right weight. So if you're a beginner, you may want to just focus on using a lighter weight initially, because to make it work optimally, you have to use some significant weight in some of these movements. What we're going to be doing is 3 exercises in a row, and they're designed to generate a lot of lactic acid. And lactic acid, it's quite a discomfort when it starts to build up in your legs. It's going to feel kind of like it's burning in your legs. But that lactic acid is very good for releasing lactate and then growth hormone, which is very good for burning fat. But another reason why it's so good is because you're doing 3 exercises in a row. They're all very difficult, and you burn a whack of calories, and you really elevate your metabolism. It's a bit of a quad emphasis, because you're doing some of these exercises emphasize the quads a bit, but it still is an overall fantastic leg workout. So the first movement is a squat, and I prefer to do this one with barbell squats. These 3 exercises are going to work like this. The first exercise you're going to do for 6 repetitions and a very slow tempo. The second exercise you're going to do for 12 repetitions and a little bit faster tempo. And then the last exercise you're going to do for 20 repetitions and a much faster tempo. So we're going from heavy weight with a slow tempo to a medium weight with a medium tempo to a lighter weight with a faster tempo. So it's very important that you do follow those tempo recommendations in order to generate enough lactic acid in this particular circuit. So the first one we're starting off with is a squat. I'm only going to do a few reps of each of these exercises because it's pretty tough and I already have finished my workout for the day, but I wanted to show you this today. So the first one we're going to do is a barbell squat. I'm going to use a relatively light weight. You have to use the weight that's specific for your body, but you'd like to choose a weight that has you really failing at or about failure at about 6 repetitions. So it's fairly heavy. We're going to do a 6-rep squat with a 4-second negative. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do barbell squats. We're going to come to the bar, get underneath the bar, sit it down fairly low in the traps. Step back, get your elbows down, feet fairly wide. We're sinking down nice and slow. Going for that nice 4-second negative, really deep, then coming up. Nice and slow, really deep, and coming up. Okay, we do 6 reps. By the end of that 6th rep, it should be pretty much all you got, okay? From that one, we're then going to go into forward lunges. I'm going to grab a couple dumbbells, and again, this one we want to go for more like along the lines of a set of roughly 12, let's say 12 reps per leg. Okay, so we're doing forward lunges. So we go 12 one leg, and then 12 the other leg. Make sure you really drive that knee forward while keeping the heel planted on the ground and dropping that back knee down. Keep your chest up, your abs tight. So you're going for a lovely set, about 12, 15 repetitions. Then we put those down, and then we go into the last one. That's the step up. On the step up, we're going to go for high reps here. We're going to go fast. So we're going to go for a set of 20. So you're coming up nice and fast, really bringing your hip right forward. And what you don't want to do is you don't want to bring this foot up and pause, because that takes you get a little rest then, and I don't want you to rest. I want you to really crank out the reps while still bringing that hip right forward, standing up tall, squeeze the quad, squeeze the glute, coming on up, and going for a set of 20 reps per leg. You're going to repeat those in succession. At the end of that, you're not going to feel so happy because it's super duper hard. But you're going to be breathing really heavy. You're going to build up a lot of lactic acid. You might feel like you actually want to throw up because of the lactic acid. And you're going to burn a lot of calories. So that's one of my favorite leg workouts that you can try. And it is fantastic for fat loss. And it's super tough, but remember to choose the right loads, the right weight, and to focus on the correct tempos. So I'm going to put some information down below in my blog here. And I'll put the protocols in there. And make sure you subscribe to my channel and download my free report, my free 2 weeks of coaching, where I talk about how to use different exercise techniques to get the look that you want. Thanks for watching.